no use surrendering.
What up, Wastelanders? This is Squirrel Bits here, and this is part 12 of Broken Seal DLC, and if you watched the last video, we are here. This is M.A.R.G.o.T. And as I told you in the last video, I'll go ahead and shut off my radio so you can hear everything that she's saying, because it's actually a pretty cool conversation, because she talks about what had gone on here and why she's activated. But as I said, some people haven't seen this, and if you just come in here and just walk around here, you won't see it, because you have to walk pretty, like, somewhat close for her to be active. So if you just come in here and, you know, it doesn't come up. So
warning, due to a major security breach, this system is on code red. Alert status. Prepare for security check. Attempting to identify local access user. Identification failed. This access point is restricted only to authorized personnel. Please identify yourself.
So you'll be able to have some good options here, and my speech and my science are actually really high, so you can just say this one, I'm looking for the tunnels, which you don't even need to say because that's literally right behind, at the door behind her. You can say this, but she'll tell you that you don't need, it's overall it's worth to have a high science, so you can do this.
Please stand by. Override accepted. Clearance assigned. How may I assist you today?
I'd like more information on this security breach.
Information is available on that subject. Please specify.
So this is cool, so you can ask more. Why is there a breach? What's it all about?
Internal visual sensing equipment is detecting numerous unidentified persons in the southeast tunnels area. The individuals have damaged metro equipment and refused dialogue with our security unit. In accordance with U.S. Security Statute A567/B, the use of deadly force has been authorized.
Can you tell me more about these unidentified persons?
My apologies. My sensing equipment in that area must be damaged. My equipment indicates the persons possess no internal body heat and are emitting lethal levels of radiation.
Yeah, so if you don't already know, she is definitely referring to ghouls of different sorts. Let's see. What security units did you send in to stop the unidentified persons?
This system is able to command a large number of mechanized security units. So far, 22% of these robotic units have been depleted on the breach.
Oh, dang. So what exactly did these unidentified things damage in here?
One of the main power relays for the Adams Air Force Base line has been disrupted by the forced removal of a main fuse. I have a replacement part on our main Sentinel unit, but I cannot risk the repair until the breach is dealt with.
Sounds good.
System ready.
So we'll ask her something else. You can ask her if she can repair the train, but you have to do something before then. You have to clear all of the ghouls first.
Repairs are currently impossible on the Adams Air Force Base train line. If the security breach is nullified, I will return to green status and allow the Sentinel unit to commence repairs.
And so I need information on the base.
On that subject, please specify.
And this is really cool. You can ask how you used it. Has anyone else? How many Enclave forces are at the base?
Access to the train line to Adams Air Force Base is currently impossible due to a security breach in the southeast tunnel. The breach has caused damage to the train line as well, and it must be repaired before it can be utilized.
Has anyone else used the tunnels to the base?
The last recorded person to use that line was approximately 200 years and 8 months ago. The tunnel and active train car have been sealed for safety ever since catastrophic damage to this facility was detected.
I just think that's freaking awesome. 200, like, wow.
My apologies. I have no record of Enclave in my memory array.
Which is cool, yeah. She's been here so long that she hasn't even heard of the Enclave at all. So, ask her about something else. And then you can see it. I'd like you to deactivate all your security units.
Negative. All security units must remain active at all times. However, upon properly accessing this system, you have been marked as a friendly and should see no further hostility from said unit.
So that's a cool part, and that's what I wrote about when I made that meme using the in-game pic that I took, that she knows the best, because if you have a high enough science level, she does recognize that you are not a threat, and so once you go into the next part, the security units and robots won't attack you. You'll just have to worry about just the ghouls only. So that'll be cool. And not having to worry about the goddamn turret guns and ghouls. And then you could ask, I need to know more about you.
Information is available onto that subject. Please specify.
And oh yeah, what does your name stand for? So this would be cool for you in case you guys aren't sure. For those of you who haven't ever seen her.
M.A.R.G.o. is an acronym for the Metro Authority Rapid Governmental Transit System.
There you go.
My primary function is to maintain security for the residential metro system and ensure the safety of all its passengers. I was installed and activated within the presidential metro on April 14th, 2065, and switched on at precisely 5:20 a.m.
That's right. Remember April 14th for you.
This primary function since that
Fallout date for you to remember. Do you know anything regarding the war that happened 200 years ago?
While I am not privy to current or past events due to severance of my communications system, I am aware a situation must have occurred. However, as long as I am still able to function, my directive remains unchanged. I will amend my memory array with the information you have provided.
So then you must realize everything on the surface is gone?
That information appears congruous with the information you have already provided. However, such an event does not change my primary function.
The third option is pretty funny. You could either say, it seems admirable but hardly necessary. Suit yourself. Seems like a waste of time. Or, everyone's dead, you stupid tin can. But even if you say that, she's not going to turn against you. But, that seems admirable.
Central processing and logic unit has many variables and opportunities for independent thought and learning. However, my primary function your concern regarding this matter and have noted and filed it in my memory array. System ready.
Well, alright. Yeah. So we'll call it the end of that conversation where we're going to ask what's going on, because I already know. So that's M.A.R.G.o.T. She's pretty nice. Yeah. It's pretty sexy. All those cogs going on and knobs. But we'll go ahead and call this the end of part 12, I believe. And then we'll start part 13 in the presidential metro right here. So we'll see you in this next video. You can already hear stuff going on. So we'll see you in the next part.